So we'll go on to the Happy Valley next.
Happy Valley, West Division 1, and we've got what have we got here? We've got no one on 6-0. We have no one on 5-1, Johnny. Everyone's
Oh,
lost
bloody hell.
twice.
Yeah, but this is the one I told you. Remember, Yeovil they were 4-1 last week, and I said if they lost and it went
You
the
could
wrong
go
way,
down.
they'd end up sixth, and they went down to sixth.
And so they did because look, every team above them won.
Yeah,
They
that
went
is
down
just
to sixth.
crazy.
Nuts, eh? So they went from first to sixth, the Yeovil winners. Unlucky Yeovil winners, it's got to be
I
said.
do feel really, really sorry for the Cork Red Army, though. Look how much they lost by.
Yeah, when you're chasing, well, you never know.
Cork, let's see whose defenders might get corrected.
It might flip. Is it defenders that get corrected more often than
Most
not?
most of the time it's defenders, so maybe we'll
Nick
get a
Bolton
score correction and James will get an extra tackle or Bolton will get an extra. He did
or an
really
extra.
bad, Bolton.
He'll only need an extra half tackle, will he not?
Yeah, if that. But you got to make it worthwhile. So yeah, so
Yeah, unlucky. And that was to get off the mark as well.
I
189
know
points and didn't quite
it's
get there.
I know it's a very very sore one because like
Who's
for a
on the
lot
bench?
part, I was looking at it going, surely they've got it this week, and go, nope, they didn't get it.
Do you know he can
So,
sleep easy knowing that he's pretty much he's done the right starts. He's not done anything stupid. You know, I
no,
mean, he could have
no,
played Ingram over Johnson. That would have gave him the win. If you want to be hypercritical, but
yeah, but
you know,
everybody was going for DeMarco, but
you can see why. You play Quentin Johnson because Williams is out and he's had all that time to get ready and stuff. So I don't knock him for that. So yeah,
well, he did get 2 points for no catches, so
he did, but it's still
I don't know what the hell he got them for. That's what I want to know. It's really bugging me.
well, it must be targets.
Oh yeah, 2 targets.
So he had two targets, so it's must be a point of target. But yeah, Ingram would have won him the game. But it's harsh. It's unlucky, but it's fantasy football, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll go with the high scoring team. We've got the Dickens Heath Demons against the Norwich Mustard Men, who were also 3-2 at the time.
They were bad
So
week for Norwich Mustard Men, though, only 154 points. But then McCaffrey went down
who knows how long he'll be out for if he is out.
mid-game. So
Hopefully at least 1 week.
that was his problem there, and that's where his 3 wins have basically came from. McCaffrey sitting in there. It's amazing how difference one player can do. But yeah, Dixon Heath Demons, they got the top score of the week in the division with Montgomery.
Yeah,
But St Brown, Kelsey, 36 and 34. Bernard 26, 19 and a half for Jones and the defense. So yeah, no one's it's very solid scoring is a thing there for Dickens Heath Demons, and that's why they've racked up the points through very consistent scoring there.
yeah, and obviously they were the highest scoring team. I guess they still are. The Gothenburg Angels.
Yeah,
Yes,
Gothenburg
they're
Angels are
back
still the
back
highest
on
scoring team.
top. There you go. This
235.
is the tie of the match last week, and for a long part it did live up to it. But it's a nice nearly 40-point win
Well, I mean, Yeovil
for
winners.
Gats. So
197 points deserves. That wins a lot of games. That's better than the average.
yeah,
That's going to be higher than the average by quite a way. And you've ran into one, and it's taken you from first to sixth. So,
it's crazy this league. Like it's just absolutely mental.
but
So then he played Higgins 5 points.
he did, and he only had
Yeah,
Spears on the bench. So Spears,
yeah.
Miller,
So
Vaughan, and White. I don't see and nothing jumps out at me that is stupid.
no, he
And
picked
whereas,
near enough his best team. Even if
I
they
mean,
played Spears over Higgins, it wouldn't have made a difference. So
if you look at Gothenburg Angels, the positions that the guy he's got Cooper on the bench. He's got
Mawson,
Moss on the bench, but he's got Cooper on the bench. And the slots that Cooper could have possibly played, he has Stevenson, Mattison, Allen, Brown, and Hollywood Brown and AJ Brown. So that's some. He's got Cooper on the bench there and Gallup on the bench. That's pretty big. That's good backup, shall we say?
definitely. I'd like to say Moss will keep on getting the touches if he keeps on doing
Nah,
what he's doing.
I don't think he will. I think they'll go away. They'll go away in time. I mean, he's doing fine, and but JT, the more game fit he gets, the more touches he's going to get. But I do
I
think
think,
Elliott's on the ready to come in now. So Gothenburg Angels looking
although
very strong here.
in fairness, watching him get a first down and doing that stupid feed me thing, I thought, get to grips, man. When you're on your prime for Dallas doing that, but doing it when you get a first down, it's just like fuck off.
Yeah, and Keybanks Lightning, there's Dreve, he's
Kawhi,
stole
Kawhi Banks, Kawhi
Coy
Banks, come
Banks,
on, man.
sorry, Coy Banks.
You've been in Kawhi Banks' credit as well, so behave yourself. Like.
Oh, so I have, yeah. And but beating the Darlington Dragons, stealing one off the Darlington Dragons, 188,
Yes,
70, 185.
with
And
Justin Fields. Ooh.
it's his third win in a row, though. The winning breed's winning. You know, he's got Cooper Cup back and flying. Cup and Diggs and is a
Collins, yeah.
great, and Nico Collins. That's a great wide receiver room. Hopkins there as well, and Palmer will do just fine as long as Williams is out.
Now, Bobby Wagner only got 7 points.
Yeah, that's not like Bobby
And
Wagner.
he got 31 points for a look one, which is always a good one.
So it was a very good win, and 3 wins in a row. I keep going on about streaks, but he's on the streak,
Well, you got to
up
be
in the
happy.
third now.
He's got 2 on the bench, so 2 will be playing this week probably.
And it's crazy that there's 6 teams in this division, on 4 and 2,
Yeah, it's a bit mental.
and it's
So
and then,
basically, Yobo could almost probably go back to the top again, depending on results next week.
oh, of course they could, absolutely. That's they're
Let's
joint
see who's
top,
playing who next week. So Kawhi Banks are playing the Norwich must have been 3-3, so that could be tied up after that one. Dick and
Yep.
Heath are playing the Darlington Ravens 4-2, 3-3. Yopal are playing the 2-4 Lebanon Fresh, who stole last week, but
Yep.
may get changed with a score correction. Poor Cork Red Army are coming up against the Gothenburg Angels.
Yeah, that's another
That's
one
a
that's
slap
on
in
the
the
low.
face, that one. It's like,
You,
you
you
lost,
just don't
slap.
you just don't see that all going, do you? Not
No, it's
against
just,
because the Gothenburg Angels squad is just so strong. I just don't see that all going, and he's not even get any major. There's no problems to speak of. Do you know what Gothenburg's Angels' biggest problem is?
who to pick.
Who to leave on the bench? It really is because he's only got Gallup on by. It's whereas you look
He's
at
not the
Cork
best.
Red Army, his team's pretty much picking itself, and he needs
I
to
know,
go short for a kicker.
I do feel sorry for the Cork Red Army. I just, no offence to Lemonade Fresh being a commissioner, I shouldn't be biased, but I really do hope it does change slightly because they deserve it. It's just
They
unlucky
deserve
that grand
you
mental.
like teams to get awful,
To,
you like everybody
to
getting on.
lose that game
You
so
know.
close and then to come up against the number one player, the top against the bottom,
Yeah, but
it's just a slap in the face for like the fantasy gods. I
Lemon
did
and
not do
Fresh,
the fixtures.
we mean no ill, but we hope you lose last week. We hope there's a score change, and then we hope you go on and beat Yeovil winners this week. How's that?
There you go.
Even
That'll
up
be
a
a good.
little
That'll
bit.
be a good scout because that'll be to be back to 2-4. But anyway, and
He's
obviously
got
the body rig cheeseheads had got period 4-2s. Them
Yeah, we've
against
not talked
Turbo
about them
Raiders.
yet. And 4 and 2 going very well. Thank goodness there's a cheesehead in Edinburgh doing pretty well in this, by the way, because I'm certainly not. So you're
No,
flying the flag for all us cheeseheads now.
yes indeed. And then you've got the Galford Raptors against the Richmond Reds, who I'm guessing have got a lot of players out. Well, you've got Stroud in a bye. Well, you've got Parsons on a bye. But his bench is pretty sparse as well. So yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's only predicting 115 points, and it's only 2 that's missing.
I know it was a bit mental. That can't be right, but
Yeah,
you never know. The Galford Raptors, David might have get a nice second win. And whenever it's 4-2, you're only 2 behind. It's not that bad in the end. But,
listen, yeah, you get once you get 2 and 3 wins on the board, you're in it. You're in it to the end at that point. You get to 3 and you're in it right up to back end of the season anyway. You just need to pick up a win streak.
yeah. So yeah. So that'll be. So who's your game of the week then? It's got to be the Bonnie Rig Cheeseheads against the Turbo Titans, you'd imagine.
I mean, yeah, but no, for me, it's the Cork Red Army against the Gothenburg Angels because it's top against bottom. It's strongest squad against weakest squad. But I'd love to, so I really want to see Cork get off the mark. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
so would
my
I, but I can't see it against that one, to be
No, neither
honest.
can I. But
But
that's my game of the week because I want to see Cork get off the mark.